AirVenture is coming to an end, and we want to talk about everything that we've seen and done this week.
In the hangar.
Welcome to In the Hangar. I'm Christy Wong on location.
And I'm Dan Milliken. We're at the Flying Eyes booth. And, of course, by the time you're watching this, AirVenture is over. So go to flyingeyesoptics.com. You can use our code, taking off all caps one word for 10% off. The sunglasses are amazing. The prescription glasses are amazing. Super thin. They fit under headsets. Also, Clemens Insurance, clemensinsurance.net. Jerry has saved me a lot of money.
Dan, it's been an incredible week. We've been here for a long time.
We have. It seems like it's been weeks and weeks. We got here the day before, actually 2 days before AirVenture even opened, and we started shooting the day before. When we did that first video with Brian Turner, it was Sunday.
It was T-1.
It was T-1. And then we did Josh and Chelsea on the very next day, Monday, the first day of AirVenture, and we were off to the races.
I was going to say, we've just been going ever since. And a lot of people have asked, what is your favorite part of AirVenture? So, Dan, What has been your favorite part?
You know, it's really hard to say, and you know me. I can't shut off the filming and go and just enjoy something. So when I do that, and this year, because you got on my case for last year.
I did.
Because I just kept working the whole time.
I did.
I actually gave the crew off 2 days. And so I had 2 days off. So what did I do? I walked around with the GoPros and shot footage.
Dan runs on work and Diet Coke at all times and very minimal sleep. But I've told him he can't push that onto everybody because the crew, we come here and we want to have fun as well. So while we've been doing a lot of filming, we filmed a lot of episodes. How many episodes did we film?
We're probably at 25.
Yeah, so we still filmed 25 episodes over the week.
They'll be released once a week over the next few months. So you'll still be seeing and getting that taste of AirVenture for the foreseeable future.
But the one thing that I really like about you and that I very much appreciate about you is that you take my feedback very seriously.
I do.
Which is why we got that additional time off. Last year, we just kind of worked straight through. I think we got like one afternoon off or something.
Yeah, it was very minimal.
It was very minimal, and I didn't get to do all of the Oshkosh things that I normally get to come and do. And so Dan took my feedback, and this year I actually had plenty of time. I went from one side of the field to the other, and I got to visit the VOR and my annual pilgrimage. It was a good time.
So my favorite part was I got to go to the seaplane base. Everybody loves seaplane base. My favorite part this time, because I didn't see the night show, is I got to ride on the brand new, or new to them, 206 that Samaritan Aviation has on floats. And Mark, the founder of Samaritan Aviation, took me up, and that was an incredible flight.
I really wanted to do that, but I also value my sleep because Dan got up and did that fairly early in the morning, and I was just so zonked out from the day before. I wanted to sleep in.
Yeah, and it was an AirVenture of near misses. You almost had your favorite moment, and it got rained out. And that was you were going to take a ride with the Aeroshell team early Wednesday morning.
Early Wednesday morning, I got an invite to go up in the Aeroshell T6s, and of course, that's when that storm rolled through. So
maybe next year we'll be able to give Christy screaming from the back seat of a T6.
And that's okay. My favorite part of AirVenture is the people. I mean, they say you come for the airplanes, you stay for the people. And that, for me, that's so true. I loved yesterday, for example, we're just walking around and how many people came up to us and said, oh, Dan, Christy. I mean, we were leaving, Wednesday, you and I were headed out and we just kept getting stopped, you know, oh, I love your show and whatnot.
It's great meeting the people.
That is really cool because I love hearing people's stories. Why they watch our show, what their connection is to aviation. We just met somebody a few minutes ago.
Right.
Oh, I'm a truck driver, and I watch a lot of your guys' episodes.
Because I've got my private now and working or just got his instrument.
Yep, got interested in aviation, kind of making that transition over. Loves watching our content. I mean, I love that. I love you guys. So
and the encouragement that you guys have given us has really fueled the passion, rekindled the passion for doing all these videos.
I am reinvigorated.
Lots of people coming up saying we got back into flying or we got into flying because of your videos, and that really, really means a lot.
What was really special for me was during the YouTuber meet and greet we did on Monday, I had so many people bringing their daughters up to me.
Nice.
I had so many like teenage girls coming up and wanting to talk to me. And that was, I mean, seriously, guys, that reinvigorated me. So what is your favorite part of AirVenture? Please leave comments below because we'd love to know everybody's favorite parts.
Yeah, so it's a good point you brought up about just meeting the people. It was really encouraging, and I need the encouragement sometimes. You probably need the encouragement
I
sometimes.
do too. So it's so easy to get discouraged when we do this because, you know, you and I don't do this necessarily for the fame or the pomp and the flash or anything like that. We do this because we really do like giving back to aviation.
Yeah.
I got into this in particular because I was very ingrained in the local aviation community, and I liked having a platform that gave me the ability to have my voice heard to help other people. That
Right.
was my biggest thing. And this has been so amazing to know that people across the country now get to hear my platform and that I get to inspire people, and just hearing how I've inspired people. It's actually where I was getting discouraged there for a minute. It's actually reinvigorated me. So I hope you're ready to edit because there's going to be a lot more stuff, I think, coming your guys' way.
Yeah, and we've got your pilot life with Christy
Right.
series coming out.
I'm going to start doing a lot more airline footage.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of stuff in the work. The flight camp that we've got 25 episodes that I'm going to be putting out once a week for the next 20 weeks. So
I mean, we're an aviation lifestyle
Yeah.
channel. So we're not going to stick to just one niche in aviation.
No.
We're not just, I mean, I love In the Hangar, but I don't want to stick to just that. And I don't want to just stick to the
Well,
news or the
I mean,
the
the whole
stories.
thing, when I created the channel, I work in TV, so I thought about it like a channel. In a channel, you have different TV shows. So that's where In the Hangar, or Pilot Life with Christy, or Pilot Stories, or the Flying Videos, they're all different kind of shows that are
Right.
on this one channel. So, you know, if we're making too many videos, I've been averaging almost 5 videos a week. That's almost one a day.
Yeah,
For
just
the
put them in the
past month.
playlist. You know, I see it as you go to our channel, and if you want to see something in particular, go to the playlist. If
And
you
it-
want to see the stories, go to the playlist, the stories playlist.
And right now, it's pretty dependent on me just getting them all edited. I even though I run a video production company and have staff editors, I tend to do all the taking off stuff myself. So it's a lot of late nights and everything else. So at
Diet
some point,
Coke.
and Diet
A
Coke.
lot
At
of
some point,
Diet
I
Coke.
might need to get some help on the editing.
Yeah, you need some aviation editors, I
Right,
think.
exactly.
That's the thing. So if you guys know any good aviation editors,
That's the hard part, for sure.
send them our way, because I'll be honest, I'm not an editor.
Right.
I just joke with Dan, I'm just the talent. I'll give you
Right.
the video, but I don't know how to edit. I might tinker with it, but I'm not a professional editor. So if you guys know any aviation editors, please.
You know, earlier you mentioned the crew, and I got to give a shout out to our crew.
We have the best crew.
We could not have done this. So we've got Brad Herbert. Brad had to leave. His daughter has a special thing happening that he needed to go to. We've got Hunter Robinson from Kentucky.
All the
Actually,
way from Kentucky.
I wanted Hunter so bad, I flew Lola to Kentucky to pick him up to bring him here.
We love Hunter.
So-
He came out here with a broken arm.
Yes,
and
he did.
Still
So
helped
he was
manage
shorthanded.
this.
Then we've got
Literally.
Tyler Graham and Journey, Jade, great help. You know, we met them not too long ago, like 8 months ago, and they've been instrumental in some of this. Tyler has his private.
Yes.
And so
he understands the aviation world,
and Journey
is learning.
and
We
she
love
is a
Journey.
student pilot. So
Thank
and
you
I
to
don't
Journey.
See Journey, but
She's right over here.
oh, there she is. So
Yeah, she's out there trying to recruit people for our Pilot Stories series.
oh, good. And
She's
so
amazing.
she's been shooting all the pilot stories during AirVenture. So look for those
Right.
every Friday. In the Hangars on Monday, pilot stories on Friday, and all the other stuff in between.
And a shout out to Kevin Schaefer, who has been running back and forth between the set.
He has been your right hand.
He is my right and my left hand, man.
Yeah,
I
right.
couldn't be here without him right now. So he's been shuttling crew members and running errands for us. I mean, it's been amazing. So thank you, Kevin.
AirVenture was really great this year. A lot of storms, and it was really
Yeah.
hot compared
Very
to other.
humid.
You know, we left hot Texas for hot Wisconsin, and we weren't planning that.
No.
So, but other than that, it went great. What else from AirVenture?
I mean, it's been an awesome time, you guys. If you all want to see me jump out of an airplane, once we hit 100,000 subscribers, apparently I'm jumping out of an airplane with Chandra Patey now.
Yeah.
So this
With
whole
Carrie's
thing,
help,
this whole
Carrie
thing
McCauley.
that started off as a joke like 2 years ago has evolved, and apparently it's this big deal now where I'm going to be with Chandra Patey jumping out of an airplane.
Well, as we're recording this, we're just shy of 90,000, so we only need 10,000 more subscribers.
Oh gosh.
I'm hoping by the end of the year, but we'll just have to see. It's been long in coming, but it'll be nice. And speaking of Chandra, and speaking of feeling encouraged by the people that we met, one of my many favorite moments from AirVenture was in the interview with Mike and Chandra. Their family, the fuel that feeds the Patey family is encouragement. They encourage each other so much, and now I can see why they get so much done. And Mike and Chandra are a big encouragement to me.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. And it's actually refueled me to be more encouraging, I think, with you as well. And I encourage you guys to go subscribe, like our content, share our content. That's really what helps our channel. Leave comments. The engagement on our videos is really what helps us.
It does help.
So if you want to see me jump out of an airplane, I'm going
to encourage you to jump out of an airplane.
I don't want to say I'm coming around to it, but I've gotten a lot of feedback. What's been really great is having the fans walk up that know kind of the inside joke that have been watching the channel. They've been encouraging me. Chris, you know it's great. It's, you're going to love it. I don't know about that. I'll just have to see when I get there, but yeah, if you guys want to see me jump out of an airplane, help us get to 100,000 subscribers. And I'm a woman of my word, so I have to do it, especially now that Chandra's involved.
And I've talked to Carrie. I want to do it not tandem. I want to go solo, and I've gone one time tandem. I'm going to try to get whatever training I need to do, but I want to go solo when you jump.
I'll be happy to push you out.
Yeah. All right, guys. Listen, we really do appreciate you, and we appreciate meeting you. We appreciate reading the comments, and by the way,
nice
I pretty
comments.
much read every comment that's out there.
I don't.
Yeah. So, and I'll tell you, it's made me a better pilot reading a lot of the comments because I do listen to the feedback from
I'm
Christy
okay
and
with
others.
the constructive comments.
The constructive
I'm okay
comments
with
have
the
really
constructive
been
comments,
good.
but not the mean ones. Those are just mean.
So anyway, thank you guys. Keep commenting. Keep supporting the channel. Don't forget our other sponsors. We've got Colton Mortgage. For your residential mortgage, Colton taking off. Z-Vision, the brightest landing and taxi lights out there. MPS, Marshall Protection Services, mpsprotects.com. And 67 Designs. Gavin's here. And, he's moving into the aviation market from the overland in the vehicles for the car mounts that mount phones and cameras. Now we're doing it in the airplanes. And the reason why is because Gavin's a pilot. He flies general aviation, as do all of our sponsors. They are all pilots that run the company. So by supporting them, it helps support us. And
our sponsors, I know, it seems like we have a lot of sponsors and we talk about them a lot. It's because we believe in them and they believe in us. If it weren't for them, we couldn't have this whole setup here. It cost a lot of money to get this equipment, to move it up here, to house us for the week, to pay for our
the housing, the food for the crew, the transportation, all that stuff. These sponsors have made this possible.
Yeah, so it's really important to us. That's why we mention our sponsors. And I don't want to seem like a NASCAR,
right.
But I do believe in our sponsors, and I'm very, very grateful. So thank you to all of them, and thank you guys for watching, as always.
And we'll see you next time in the hangar. That's a wrap on AirVenture 2023.